Good morning. Good morning. Okay. I'm here in Diddy Daddy Day. Just call me whenever you're lonely. I am looking for. I guess I can use this. And a little like that. Alright. I have not used, I'm doing 18 plus because I'm using decks that are exquisite. And all right. Good morning. So, a little bit of Monica in my life. Let me just move these. Take out of the basket last night. I'm just gonna put them a little everywhere until I figure out where I'm gonna put these. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Good morning. Okay. Happy Friday. Is it Friday already? Holy shit. Is it really? Wow. 333. Right. White wedding is a long day. It's something to try again. Alrighty, schnighties. So I feel like I should definitely do a weekend read as well. Man, it's a nice day for a quiet wedding. Billy Idol. Oh, I just nailed it when I looked up, Tammy. Thank you. Start again. 8 of Wands. There might be some type of communication coming in. You remember the video? I still have my MTV jacket. Yeah. I came across a couple bags. Do you remember, like the Esprit bags? Shit like that. Alright, I need to find out if I wanted to. I will do a weekend read. I don't know if I'm going to include it in this. this is going to be the first half of April going into this weekend. I will do a little bit of a separate weekend read at the very end. This deck just got, like, really, what the fuck? What did it just want to give us one freaking card? Let me sip my coffee for a minute. I mean, that drastically changed as soon as I said the date. Bennington, yep. Had them all. I love when I used to peg my pants. I want to say I loved it. Just the shit I did. It's a nice day for a white wedding. What is that even? What is that song even? What's the meaning behind that song? What is the meaning behind the Billy Joel song, White Wedding? Explores darker undertones of a reluctant or shotgun marriage rather than a romantic celebration. I forgot about that. Okay. I'm liking it. It's a little better. It's a little better. Good morning. Hey. It's a nice day to start again. The only thing that makes me a little weary here is that in each card there's somebody in the background. And you have the High Priestess with the Ace of Wands. Just kind of feels like a setup, but this is also like desire. I wouldn't necessarily say hook up with the depiction here. I do like the King of Cups being at the bottom of the deck, but with the depiction here, I'm getting more of like studies. I don't know. I'm not getting. There is something hidden. I just don't know what I'm getting yet. Yeah, see, Seven of Swords. So this Seven of Swords, I'm going to put you guys down a little more so you can see it a little more clear. This Seven of Swords is when it's like you sleep together again and it's like, oh, why did I do that? Or I'm feeling some sort of way or inadequate. Maybe this person knows or has fully convinced themselves that they can't please you. But you do have a spark. There is like a spark there. And this could be your own thoughts when it comes to spending time with somebody in the first couple weeks of April. Or it reminds you. I'm also getting the High Priestess, like celibacy. But typically when it's like that, you wouldn't be interested in something right now. Like something else has your mind occupied, probably even just with yourself. Others of you, it's hidden, but I'm drawn to the depiction of the High Priestess. High Priestess energy. There's something secretive here, and it's somebody lies about something, unless this already has happened in the sense of the lie. Because this is like sleeping together again, and then sometimes with that vibe, moon at the bottom of the deck, and sometimes with that vibe of this particular card, we have an inquiry, like looking into something. Maybe this energy is spying on you. Tell me about this High Priestess energy real quick. High Priestess. You got the Wheel of Fortune. High Priestess energy here. Five of Cups. High Priestess energy here. So there could be some regret here. Ace of Swords. So somebody definitely wants to have a conversation with you. Start again. It's a nice day for a wedding. This is kind of energy like that. Like, gonna get married? Yeah, I might fix everything. Yeah, like, but I don't think it's like that. But for somebody, maybe in the next couple weeks, it'd be a very random tie the knot. Hoping that something would work again. So my spirituals are in the High Priestess energy right now. Is definitely what I'm getting from Spirit. Cheers, Charlie. This could be something we would regret doing. Because it might trigger your energy elsewhere, but at the same time, it's like you can have some truth here, but there's also excitement and desire. Somebody's watching you. Nice day too. Come again, nice day too. Come again. I don't know. Willow bark, willow tree, willow bark. With the High Priestess. There's that. Oh, it's not that. It's the King of Swords. Hi. Good morning. Okay. Okay. Nice day to start again. All right, the more cards that come out, the more trickier it is. And if you look at this one, you got somebody watching too. Love you. And this is the one where I usually say, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't want my nipples played with by your toes, you know? But, like, again, everyone has different fetishes. I just don't like, it's like the devil's there, lurking. I don't know, guys. This kind of feels like a setup, possibly. Okay, I'm hearing it's not a setup. But it's not a good thing in the sense of all this extra energy lingering. And again, I love that feminine or masculine that you're in the high priestess mode. You could have a moment of weakness, but then the next day you're like, what the fuck? Why did I do that? And it's almost like somebody's watching you. I mean, somebody's watching you. I just can't tell if like this is like in a creepy way. Nice day to start again. So coffee break, hold on. I thought you were talking, I just looked up Norman Rockwell for a minute. I was like, I didn't really see anything Norman Rockwell on my cards. I do think you're getting watched in a creepy way, guys. I don't know why. If it's creepy, is it just because it's secretive? There's definitely something secretive here. And start again. It's like incoming excitement. And then or desire, but then this you're still not going to get what you desire here. I just gotta run pee. Hold on. Okay. Something's in there. I don't know. That's grape. I felt the need to spray it. It's kind of refreshing, maybe. Grape ape. Is there a gorilla called grape ape? I wouldn't say refreshing, but something here is more like crack a window. And my toilet just didn't want to flush right then either. It gave me a little bit of a difficult time. But you're flushing in a toilet, you're flushing down waste, pee, poop, whatever it is, right? This doesn't seem like a waste of time. But somebody's definitely watching you. I feel like somebody's like, they could ask you if you want to be taped or recorded. So be careful there. And I never say waste, but I just got pulled to the septic tank. And that's where all the shit sits. Okay, so there's definitely an underlining message here. I'm just not quite sure what it is yet. I don't know why this song is so prominent. So be careful, because somebody definitely could be recording you. I mean, you could be just with your partner having, fun the next few weeks. But somebody's watching you guys. Someone could be recording you guys without your permission. I'm telling you this, there is something up here with another energy. And this is 18 plus. This is, sex life next 2 weeks, whether this is masturbation or not. If you're masturbating, make sure your curtains are shut. Because you do have, or it's almost like you go somewhere and this person knows, like, what the fuck, you're having sex? I don't know why it had me do that. Look at it, it's like all chained in. I almost want to do like an X. So, oh shit, that would make sense. For some, this is your ex. So we have somebody who's watching you. This. Also this over here. Or if you have a window open, like they can hear you. I'm telling you, there's something fucking odd here like that going on. I wouldn't say, well, I can't say that either. Something strange in the neighborhood. You're gonna call Ghostbusters. That's like exterminating. except it's not like it's ants. All right, let's see what else I can get here. So again, I mean, I definitely would be wary here. I don't know if it's a roommate or an ex, or someone wants you to be an ex, someone doesn't want you around. You're not stupid, you're highly aware. Or even a menage a trois, or you're just trying something. But be very careful, because if this isn't a partner, it is definitely. Where did that just go? Did you hear the way that bang? It like flipped. I don't know. I don't even see it. That was my pendulum. It just, the way it even fell. I've been saying this lately. It almost reminds me of the tower that came into my read years ago when I lived at the condo. And you could hear the crash. I couldn't hear the crash. Somebody picked up on it, and I went back to watch the video. And I played it for you guys. And it was like a glass tower falling apart. Like, it was insane. Tiger's Eye might be good for you over the weekend. I was going to say, I can't even tell you how many times I've dropped this one, and this one hasn't cracked. I'm probably jinxing it. But I was feeling Tiger's Eye the other day, too, in regards to something, so I'm not really sure. Well, I am sure, in the sense of Tiger's Eye can be very protective, so choose wisely on days you want to wear it. It should not be an everyday stone. And for those who wear it every day and act like, oh, nothing's wrong, but I'm telling you, that is not a stone to wear every day. You think nothing's wrong, but I guarantee you take that off, watch how the energy shifts with certain things. That is not an everyday stone. So my mom gave me a little necklace of a Tiger's Eye. I still haven't gotten a chain for it. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. So something with jewelry, Tiger's Eye. Okay. Just be wary when you wear that. Tell me about this Eight of Wands for the next 2 weeks. Two of Pentacles, almost in the sense of this is hesitation. Reach out, don't reach out. Nerves. Somebody could think you're extremely seductive, but we already kind of got that message here. This card to me represents, I know it's the Two of Pentacles, but again, every reader is different, guys. And I read how I choose to read. So I don't know why that's important. There must be haters or people that just need to be. No, I think it's more of a hater thing. Because this, it does represent being a little nervous to ground a certain situation. But again, intense. But then you get the Three of Cups here. Tell me about this Ace of Wands for the next couple of weeks. Four of Pentacles. That's very much laid back. Almost like not being pleased. Ace of Swords, which came out earlier, and the Queen of Pentacles. Could be a wife or an ex. Queen of Pentacles, again, could be you as well. I mean, I definitely think, the Queen of Wands. There's no Queen of Pentacles out here. Did the Queen come out over here? No, it was the Five of Cups. Ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-partner. Very seductive energy, but it's a little bit of submissive. You're kind of submissive in all of these. Yeah, you are actually. So if you are more dominant, you won't, it doesn't look like you'll be dominant in the bedroom. It almost looks like somebody wants to take care of you. But then here, it's like bondage. What's that? I'm getting that whole song with Rihanna. What is it like? Sex is like, so it's that fucking song. Whips and chains don't hurt me. I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. Sex in the air, I don't care. I love the smell of it. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me. Na na na, come on. Interesting. It's almost like, I don't know if this is like someone pleases you, then you please them, or they like this side of you. Again, it's also with the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. It almost reminds me of, I'm hearing dominance. I don't know if somebody here is more alpha. I would see it here, but then here it's like, ooh, it's almost like somebody here wants to talk about it, but they're not. That's 100% given, what just happened there. You do have communication there. But this person can easily, it's kind of telling me you like to dominate certain situations too in the bedroom and being seductive and this and that. And then other times, yeah, see, is this different? Because this is more intimate than that type of intimacy. This might be just like who you are in bed, or how you, or like a fantasy. If that's the case in the next couple weeks, it's like the roles reverse or something here, possibly in the bedroom. I don't know if you're dealing with a redhead, and I only say that because I just saw red hair. Masculine has it and a feminine has it, and I didn't notice that beforehand. Could like horses. I meant to say that earlier. Right now, I definitely see you just kind of taking care of yourself, not sexually. Obviously, you could be masturbating. I wouldn't say you're bored. It just feels like whomever hits you up, yeah, see, I feel like it's arrogance, but I'm being told that it is not arrogance. it almost feels like this is a good thing, but you also need to be aware of all this other freaking energy here. And I meant to crack a window when I said crack a window. Not because it smells in here, but because it must be stagnant energy. You guys should try doing that water thing before bed, talking to the water. I forgot to do it, and I want to do it. Especially with my fish tanks being in here. Water can get really stagnant. That's why I spend so much time on my fish tanks. I think the other day it ended up being like the entire day, and I'm like, this is exhausting. And the day after, I was cleaning the yard with Caden, and I overdid it. So yesterday I couldn't do jack shit. Tell me about this high priestess. I keep hearing this weekend too. So like this obviously is this weekend too, but I'm going to do separate. 10 of Wands, King of Cups. See, this one's kind of very nurturing. This could be like a past future. Well, it could be like you were in college and now you're an adult. But something weighs like heavy on you in regards to possibly love. I don't see you doing love spells, but I'm also just getting like there's a woman in between this that wants to cause trouble. But you still remain the high priestess. I don't know if someone thinks like they can outsmart you. What is this fucking energy? It's annoying, but I can't place it. It is, someone, that alone would, I think this extra energy alone would fucking turn you off. I don't know, I guess not. Spirit's saying no. So the energy around you turns you on. I don't know, someone's trying to frame you? I'm getting frame. What did I say before where they said no? Someone's trying to frame you. I don't understand. Someone's trying to frame you. The energy shift drastically for me. It's almost giving me anxiety to read this. So something shifts. Whew, where's my stone? Where's my stone? If anyone's interested, it was lesson. But I'm perfectly good at it. Sucks to me. I don't care about the smell of it. Sticks and stones may break. Words my dreams and lips think something. I don't know if you feel dirty after maybe experimenting something. It's almost like somebody wants to sexually entice you. The meaning behind somebody trying to sexually, what did I say? Entice you. Just seduction. And I can see the seduction, but entice you is an E, right? Yeah. Did I spell that right? E-N-T-I-C-E. That's weird because I was looking at the writing when I know how to spell. I'm telling you, is when something's off even like that, there's a message there. It's not in a line. It kind of like dips down like a crescent moon. So this might have something to do with your moon placement or where the moon is. But again, like there is two men here. You have the King of Wands and the King of Cups. I need a coffee break. Hold on. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. I mean, this is already something that has happened between you and somebody. Person, place, or thought. Seven Swords for the next 2 weeks. You got the Star. Could be down with an Aquarius. Got the Five of Wands. Nope, there's jealousy and the Chariot trying to figure out what direction to go in, because it is, to me, it's almost like you both, and see like she's seducing him there. So you are very seductive. Sexually enticing. I can already see like that seduction though. And then you have the Star, and then you have the Five of Wands, and again it's like somebody's watching you. I mean, these cards can't be any clearer. Somebody is watching you have sex or masturbate. And it's like, what direction are you going to go in? Because with the Chariot here, it's like being pulled in two different ways. But then you have the Star, as if the Star is trying to place you somewhere. And you got jealousy, conflict. It doesn't make you want to go in any direction, to be quite honest with you. If anything, this is like, I'm all set here. So to me, there is two different men. You have somebody from your past thinking about you, or a fucking crackerjack out there watching you masturbate, do things. I'm telling you, please be careful. Walking to the car, doing all that. I haven't had that vibe in a while, and I don't really feel like it's like that, but I would be careful here, because with the Seven of Swords right here and with the Star, and something being like destined. You have travel right here with the Chariot as well with the Five of Wands. Like this would be somebody who's like, oh yeah, bitch, okay, watch this, like scrape your car, pop your tires. And it doesn't have to be a bitch. That could be somebody talking about a man too, like, oh yeah, all right, you're a little bitch, you want to be a little bitch, you know. Yeah, throat chakra. This could be somebody you don't know about, and then all of a sudden you find out about, because it'd be kind of hard for you not to find out about. Like to me, you'd be, oh, look at sus. You'd be sus. I used it the right way. You'd be suspicious. Might be something with lingo here, as I'm hearing Rico Suave, somebody suave, or the way somebody just is using. Maybe you're just dealing with somebody who uses the word sus. I don't even understand. Like when I hear it come out of like even Marsha's mouth, I'm like, sus. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Like suspect or something? And she's like, no, like suspicious. I was like, oh, okay. Well, can't you just say suspicious? You know, like. And then her son walked through the door and he was very standoffish and I wanted a hug. And I was like, what's up? They acting all sus and shit. Everybody was dying laughing. I was like, hey, at least I used it the right way. This energy feels like empty. Certain energies here just feel empty. Like I don't feel the passion, the lust, the desire. Like if it's all there, you're not screaming any of this. Your aura is not screaming any of it, I'll tell you that. And I almost feel like if there was some type of break here, somebody was doing something else anyway. Like during the break. Well, I'm hearing no. So if there was a break and it's you, again, you could be just watching movies that turn you on over the weekend. You could end up getting emotional about it because it's like, oh, I miss having XYZ. Or like, oh, it's been a while since you've been gone. And then you even have judgment here, like chained to the bed here with the whole, there's something wishes coming true. It's like a fairy tale type energy. Like you will have something back again. I don't know if it's lack of desire or if just all the bullshit you've been through. I just heard in the last 4 to 8 months. Some of you 8 years. So some of you are stepping out of a transit adjustment. The wave is here again, guys. You know how I mentioned it a couple weeks ago? Ooh, I just got nervous. Holy shit. Well, how did that just happen again? Whew. The wave is here. So somebody wants to come in, but like want another wave. If they don't catch it, they don't catch it. And a lot of people aren't going to catch it. Okay, so I do want to follow up reading with the waves, jumping on the waves. For those who don't know what I mean, it's just, we used to say it like what it's I'm hearing acceleration, but it's ascension. But something could be happening quick here. Something could excel quickly. But then there's somebody here that doesn't want to mind their business. And I am getting pulled to like another masculine in the sense of like this could be somebody you're sleeping with, like a masculine you're sleeping with, but there's another masculine that has something to say about you. Almost like she's not good enough, or she's a heartbreaker, or why would you want this, or blah, 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 blah. But this person actually, the one giving it bad advice, actually wants to be with this person sexually and mentally. Like, they want to take control over it. They don't want their friend to have it. And their friend seems a little apprehensive about even going after it, but somebody is giving somebody bad advice. A reading just like this just came in recently. I could have sworn, and my head, top of my head just got very itchy. But I'm telling you, this energy right here with the high, I don't typically go down in a row like this either. The High Priestess, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Cups. This is like a loving energy. This is a connection. You connect to this energy. It could be a past life, or it just feels destined, or it feels like fate. The Wheel of Fortune was out here. It's like going in your direction. Wasn't there the Justice card just out here the other day? Was I on yesterday, the day before, something like that? And it's like karmic justice. And other people are also starting to feel their karma coming in, or it's already been happening, and it's kind of like a light bulb. Tell me about this King of Swords in the next couple of weeks. So again, some of you is just getting bad advice, and that's why somebody's so like iffy about a certain situation. Now you have the Queen of Pentacles. And I kind of pictured her as the Queen of Pentacles too. I think that's why I kept saying it. And then you have the Five of Pentacles, like this energy. This energy does miss you. Or it's like lacking. Oh, this is the Eight of Swords, guys. I thought this was the Eight of Wands with communication. So you have communication coming in over here. You have two different people looking at you in two different ways here. Could be a coworker, could be a creepy neighbor, could just be somebody stalking the neighborhood. It's, somebody wants to record something or hear something, or they're watching you from the window. For others, this is somebody's ex, and they know they're sleeping with somebody new. There is a masculine here that kind of wants to carry the weight for you. But I don't see any action. So do be careful. You might find yourself sleeping with somebody over the next couple weeks, and it's just kind of random. It could be friends with benefits if it's going to be random. Or you're starting like, fuck it. Let's do friends with benefits. It's something. But I don't, for those like have already had a friends with benefit situation, or this is an ex and you slept with them afterwards even though they were with somebody else. I don't know if somebody's just realizing now, like, what did I do? Why did I do that? Why did I think this would be fun, or this game would be fun, or why did I manipulate what? It's almost like someone's ego had to have gotten in the way here for sure. Mistakes have happened. Because it just feels like destined or fated to go in a new direction, because you do have all this other energy here of jealousy. It doesn't look like the guy is aware of it. I think the guy, one of the masculine energies, is not aware that whoever's giving them bad advice or, you know, scaring them or whatever it may be, if they're discussing you, is leading you in a different direction, because it's like, if I can't have her, you can't have her. Like, if somebody has a friend that is definitely that way, I don't know why, but that's gross. Is jealous, J-E-L, nope, O-U-S. Hey Siri, how do you spell jealous?
Jealous. J-E-A-L-O-U-S.
Okay, that looks like jello, gel, O-U-S. But I think it's like 2 males. I'm getting like 2 males having a discussion, or the thing I like about this is that you can't fuck with the high priestess energy, is what I'm vibing over here too. And then, you know, you have spirit having your back right here too. I think something's going to be exposed in the next 2 weeks. First week of April. Not the first. The first 2 weeks of April. I feel like that's what I should name the video. Well, that would make sense if somebody's watching you, right, guys? That didn't even occur to me. But it's also in the sense of something being exposed. It does look like there's a lover here that suits you. Somebody's trying to split you up here. It's like, oh, why do it all over again? Like, it's not going to work out, blah, 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 blah. So it was... It could be your thoughts, like, oh, but I don't want to really do this again. Or you wake up being like, oh, why did I do that? But it's almost like something has to go down in order for like you to see something. But for others of you, you're already extremely intuitive. You know what you want. You know what you... It's not even about seeking. It's, you know what you want. And it wouldn't be this huge mystery and secrecy, and not in a good way when it comes to like sex life. This is in the sense of I don't know. See, to me, there's somebody's ex trying to fucking fantasize hard. It's almost like spell work. Or if it's not someone's ex, it's somebody who's still, it's a friend, it's somebody who's jealous, or it's somebody they have slept with before and they just don't sleep together anymore. And it is this person, I don't know what type of advice they're giving, but it's the wrong advice. And I'm getting aggravated just sitting here that there's some bitch here. And that could be a guy too. I'm hearing it is a guy, actually. Actually, no, it's a girl that acts like a guy. So it's like an alpha girl, but not the alpha you would want. This is more like teen witch. Teen witch. I don't know if that's just trying to say like Twitter witch, TikTok witch. I don't fucking know. Like something fucking stupid is what I'm hearing. Fake news being exposed. Maybe somebody has a channel here and they're talking about you and that ex. I'm not really sure. Talking about like your sex life, or I'm gonna try to do this. I keep getting like neighbor or roommate. Maybe at once they were your roommate, once they were your neighbor. It's there's a female that's jealous and a masculine that's jealous in regards to you and your sex life. Let's find out about this jealous friend. Tell me about this person who's watching. Interested, healing heart, freedom from a toxic relationship, separation, silent pattern, hovering, waiting for a text, this and that, separation, missing you, unsure of the future, sabotage, rebuilding, working on it. So this isn't really telling me much. This is just kind of telling me that there's somebody here that was in a karmic situation. And it's like, I don't want to love again. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Little bitch. You ain't fucking with me. Little asshole, you ain't fucking with me. It's nothing like that's like, oh my God. Like, it's not this. See, they like clear the cards. This is somebody that, is like, rebuke that. Doesn't Nat say that? Rebuke that? Does anybody watch her anymore? Don't mention the name of her channel, please. I want to say that's something she says. Rebuke that. As if, like, yeah, that. See, that energy, those cards had to come off this pile of cards instantly. So that's how you know, like, it's also telling me this energy doesn't have a chance to do what they think they can do to you, but it's somebody here needs to smarten up and realize, like, the person you're talking to about someone in particular is failing you. They don't want to see you as someone else. But you have like a roommate. I'm telling you, there's something here. There's a feminine here that is trying to you're saying she's been saying that for years? Once in a while I watch it, only when it resonates. But she does say that, right? I think she spits at the same time. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's a return to sender. It feels like, what's the meaning behind rebuke that? Sharp, stern expression of disapproval or criticism intended to correct behavior. It can authority figure, close relationship, course correction, stop wrongdoing. Somebody does not want you as somebody here. And I don't even know if you know who this person is. I mean, you probably do. The cards are telling me it looks like you definitely do, but that it could just be between them two, and somebody here is just jealous. And somebody here wants you to go bye-bye. There's a feminine here that does not want you in the picture. I don't know if somebody's using your name to make them jealous, or if yeah, I'm just getting rebuked that almost like I want to puke. So the fact that I was able to pick those cards up means it's not going to work anymore anyway. They must be getting exposed. I do have pajama shorts on, guys, just in case you think I'm sitting here naked. Not something I would do. Somebody's watching you. Dark night of the soul, conclusion. Somebody's going through like a really hard period of time in their life. For those who know me, example, I would be a prime example, of just I don't know why it had me, stop talking about it, but in the sense of, what were we talking about again? Oh dear Lord, Spirit's like, don't bring it up, apparently. We weren't talking about depression. What was the word I used? Yeah, Queen of Swords reversed here, the Devil, King of Pentacles, the Hermit. Yeah, this is... I think I just was saying, like, I'm going through a hard period in life. Like, prime example, like, me. For those who kind of know what's going on, my OGs would know. I think I was in like a 3-year cycle or a 2-year cycle for sure, where I'm being told I was in almost a 3-year cycle up to now, which, now that I think about it, it would make sense, because I was about to launch my business, and then I found out my mom had cancer, and life kind of stopped for me. Kind of, sort of, but yeah, there's this heavy energy here. You need someone who's going to be, honest with you, somebody who's going to love you, treasure you, take care of you the right way, emotionally, not financially. Whether they can or not, that's irrelevant in this read. This is more somebody that wants to help you kind of get to where, like, you need. It's not about them. This is someone who wants to be here for you. So it does feel like a new energy coming in for you. But I think you know who it is. So maybe it's been a while. Maybe I don't want to read on this person. Self-worth, dark night of the soul. Or this could just be saying, like, don't do it. If this is just a fling and you know it's like nothing ever comes from it, you know, leave it be. It's not worth it. It is definitely not worth it. So anyone tries to hit you up again in the next couple weeks, I would bow out of that. But I also feel like there's a good energy within the next couple weeks too. And it doesn't feel like a test. It's just, well, it actually, I think it is a test. Because remember when I picked this card up and it said lessons. Let's just get the next couple. Awakened, free will. Can't always get what you want. Can't always get. It's literally on top of my YouTube. You can't always get what you want, but you can find what you need. No, what the fuck? It's like one of my favorite sayings, and it's from a song. Again, this is somebody probably fantasizing that they can have you back. This unawakened energy. It's this other energy. I mean, I almost feel like they would just abandon you when it's said and done. Or this person had... Alright, Spirit's like saying no to that. I was just holding my pendulum. I didn't know. I wasn't even asking questions then. Okay, so it's not fear of abandonment. This energy already abandoned you? This is somebody that wants to make something right. Tell me about abandonment. Well, I don't want to know about it. I want to know what's next for it. Understanding winter. So somebody could have abandoned a situation in winter. Come on. Oh, that sounds so much better. Somebody's watching you. Can't always get what you want, but you can try sometimes to get what you need. What's next with this abandonment? What is this abandonment going to turn into? is choppy. I don't know if this means it's undecided. I mean, I'm hearing fate wins anyway. Okay. This is telling me that the feminine you might not say anything. I think you're going to abandon a certain situation, and somebody here thought for sure get what you need. Somebody here for sure has a pretty big fucking ego with this unawakened. Because it's not us abandoning. Well, it is, but I think it has to do with this other woman that someone's been, or okay, Spirit's complicating it here. Maybe we're not meant to know. I feel like this unawakened is us, but that would be pretty fucking odd with the High Priestess sitting there. So I think there is a situation here that you need to abandon, and there's a better one for you. Dear Lord, I don't... What is unawakened? What's going to go on with unawakened? First half of April. Twin flame, communication. Again, soulmate. It's not somebody... Not on Earth, guys. Okay, but this is somebody you clearly have a strong bond with. And to me, that is probably... That's... unexpected communication. And I don't know if it's because something is exposed. Tell me about communication. Balancing of the scales. That's that karmic justice. Tell me about union. Oh, why are you getting so choppy, guys? Why? Thank you. It's like every time I go to do on it, it could be, oh my God, there goes my head again. Wicked fucking itchy. I don't know where. Contemplation. I mean, you might consider it. Received, victim. Well, this is definitely telling me that one of my feminines here was a victim to something. This is the whole no. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, it's one of those situations again where you don't see something coming. Again, it could be a lesson here, but I'm seeing things that are like clear as day. Like something here. Consider it. Is it worth it? Is sex worth it? Is this worth it? Is this emotionally worth it? Honestly, because this is telling me you're smart enough to know that it's probably going to end up in this situation again, because there's such jealousy here with somebody else's friends or an ex. It's rebuking. Why do they have me using that word now? For those who watch her, have we been on the same page? Because when she comes into my readings, we're usually always on the same page. Like we're talking about the same shit. So if anybody knows that answer. I mean, I'm talking like in the sense of like dead on with something. So she must be, if it's not her, it's other readers that you're watching and we're kind of talking about the same thing. Oh, you do, yeah, I use that word too. What did they make it, a spiritual word? Whatever. But it's not whatever. I'm getting more like return to sender. Lessons, loneliness, doubts. I release the need to know all the answers, loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Envy. I am the same as everybody with different challenges. So could be a situation where like, why isn't it easier for me? Yada yada. Denial, acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. I kind of feel really apologetic energy coming from these cards. There's clearly something emotional here that hasn't shown face yet, because I think this is the type of oh, here we go, because somebody's not talking. But not only that, I think it's in the sense of, I'm hearing open my other window. Open your windows. I mean, it's kind of cold out. It's not even warm right now. But I'm going to crack it. There must be stagnant here. Something in the air. You could miss somebody misses you. We already have that energy of like, oh, I want to be in someone's arms again, this and that. Again, you could be envious of a friend in the next couple weeks in the sense of like, oh, the relationship's doing so good. This is what I miss. I miss kind of being in a relationship. And then, don't worry, because in a couple weeks from now, our relationship can go to shit, guys. So try not to be that person. And especially if you're watching like a movie or Hallmark or, whatever you're watching. I'm also getting 365 days. Isn't that when she was kidnapped, though? Yeah, see, somebody wants to just like enchant you here too. Like they want you to be head over heels. And you may be eventually, but something clearly has to be sorted out. And again, it's like you don't need to know all the answers, but you might be in this situation like, I need more in order to like have a conversation with somebody or this and that, or it's something like that. But if whenever you're lonely, just call me whenever you're alone, right? Didn't I just sing this in the beginning of the read? Diddy Daddy Day. I literally just said that. I hear that song, Diddy Daddy Day. Just call me whenever you're lonely, right? I want to say that's Rihanna too. You guys are getting a lot of Rihanna music right now. And when Rihanna comes up for me like that, and I've said it over the years, it's like motivational music. So you also have to motivate yourself here. What song is that? What song am I looking for? A song by Rihanna. Diddy Daddy Day whenever you're lonely. Just call me whenever you're lonely. And then the other one that just came through, another one just came through too. What is it? So just call me whenever you're lonely, right? But what was I just singing? What was I just singing before that? There's another one behind. Oh, 4 or 5 seconds of Friday. 3 more days to Friday. I don't know. Monday. I don't know. This could be saying you have an energy you could call, or this is saying the other energy like is trying to tell you like, hey, you know, anytime you're this or that, like hit me up. Nope, Spirit saying no. Okay. Again, you could be watching TV, or this is like somebody's personal relationship. It's something where it's not the jealousy here. Like this is like hardcore jealousy of like someone else here. But the jealousy I'm feeling is more, it's not, it's more envy. Like, oh, I wish I had that, but be careful what you wish for, because you don't want this just coming in and it's like you're dealing with somebody who's lonely, or you got to hold a hand all the time, or you're constantly doubting a situation. So it does feel like kind of going to be in the cold here. There's some energy that's going to be in the cold over the next couple weeks because of their own thought process. Definitely. Because you're not missing out on something here, trust me. So I don't know if you turn something down and then you're getting this energy. I feel like there's many layers to this story because it's almost like I want to pick up these cards. But Diddy Daddy Day, Diddy Diddy. I'm going to play the song even though I'm going to get flagged. I know I say this every time, guys, but it is true with YouTube. You're only allowed so many red flags, and then you're not allowed on YouTube. I think the first cutoff is like 2 weeks, or you post something you're not supposed to, or a video, or you say it's in regards to that. Let me get the lyrics. So I won't get paid for this video. And it would get red flagged. But you know, if I'm constantly doing it, they would shut down my channel and give me a warning. Be careful, because I'm getting there's a jealous energy of you in your channel. They might be using your content on their channel. This could be something they want you to feel or experience, like the there's something linked here to spell work. And that's been coming in here and there. So I don't know if this is somebody that's just like, this chick is so jealous of me. I don't understand why. But like, But you're delusional. You're delusional. Why are you wasting your time? So whatever this energy is does not belong on the board anymore. That means it's being expelled. Somebody could be getting expelled from witch school. Somebody who thought they knew what they were doing. I'll have to look into that. But see, again, it's just, I think this is somebody trying to do that to you. Like they want you to be jealous of them. Like I'm hearing rebuke that. But when I say rebuke that, to me, it's like return to sender. So something here is definitely being returned to sender. And that's been happening with karmic energy lately anyway. Like things aren't working. Like, so if somebody like, oh, I'm going to do this, or it's not, it never worked anyway. But they're still going to get the consequences of it. See, this is somebody who thinks they can overpower your energy, your intelligence, because you are the high priestess. Someone here doesn't want you to have love. Like, it's very strange. Or they could be jealous of that person and they know that this person like loves you, or vice versa. And it, oh man, they might have slept together and you don't know it. Because why else? Well, I guess someone could be jealous and not sleep with X, Y, Z too, obviously. But I'm just hearing, just call me whenever you want me. It's almost like a subliminal message here. Like someone wants you to hit them up so they feel secure enough to carry a conversation out or something. I'm telling you, it's something, it's pride, it's ego, it's rebuke that. So here we go. Return to sender. But I also think it has a lot to do with how they're being influenced. I mean, I wouldn't want a grown-ass man here being influenced by another woman or their friends. Like, fuck that shit. I mean, that shit's just a turn-off. Like, there's nothing about that is like, oh, maybe I can change them or say, nah. That just, the way I just said that threw me to the twin. My supposed twin. He's a catalyst in a different realm. We partner up, but not. Just, I don't know why that just pulled me to him. I don't know about you guys, but I've been being pulled to that energy lately of like the twin flame scenario. But I'm telling you, it's more. It's delusional. Why are you wasting your time? Not to the. Yeah, I think it is to the twin, but in the sense, like, to me, it just, they don't exist here. It's more powerful connection. You might be having a conversation with them. But I mean, everyone thought everybody was everyone's twin, guys. I had people hit me up being like, oh, like Lucy Goose and this, I'm your twin, and I saw you in like Lucy Goose. And I'm just like, okay, well, this person is like, it's like imaginary. They make it up and they're like, oh, this makes sense. Like people who will look into this stuff, and it's like, then they go down a fucking rabbit hole that just deters you. It just makes you instantly turn around. It's like smelling piss at the end of a tree, and it's not your piss, right? So that's like me being with somebody, like, I will mark my territory, and if you come anywhere near my fucking territory, I will piss on you. And I just have that demeanor when it comes to anybody trying to interfere. You're not gonna piss on you're not gonna piss on me and this part. Like, no. I am territorial in relationships, but not territorial, not bad territorial, guys, just very protective. And that would make sense because I'm very protective of my own energy. And when I'm with somebody, that's our energy. It's supposed to be sacred. Nobody else is supposed to come in between that energy. And when it does, then obviously time to fucking skedaddle. Clearly, right? But I am like, why did I just get called? I heard it in my voice. I heard him in my voice. Not him. Like the way I said, like something like that. Like it sounded just like his voice. So you could be having a conversation with this energy soon. I mean, me and him have always stayed in contact off and on throughout the years, believe it or not. After all the crazy shit with me being like, cuckoo, like, what is this? I want answers. I want more. But even the fact that, like, even if I kept pursuing and going crazy, it still wouldn't have benefited me. You get what I'm saying? Like, there comes a point where when something just doesn't benefit you anymore. But there is energy, it's here, that will benefit you. So just be wary, because I think a lot of people are going to get tested. There's either a woman coming back in or a man coming back in to fuck with them in regards to like you, or an ex, like somebody just doesn't want you with somebody, like in general. But there is somebody on your side or their side that almost like rebukes you. It's rebuking. So I don't know. It must have been quite the fucking shit show. Again, like when this card comes out, it's always a lot for me to absorb, because this is sleeping with somebody again after shit's already gone wrong. And this kind of reminds me of somebody who would be arrogant, but I'm being told they're not arrogant, which is shocking, because this guy is like, yeah, suck my dick. I'm gonna play with your fucking nipples with my toes. Get down on the fucking floor, like he's a fucking emperor over here. Like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. It's like having a mistress. Somebody feels entitled to have a mistress or something like that. Like, oh, get the fuck out of here. Like, this is gross. Like, I can't even talk about it. Like, spirit won't even let me talk about it. And I want to thank them for that, because that energy doesn't belong on the board anymore. Again, this could just be an ex coming to like hook up here and there too, because they're bored, or they have, you guys have great sex, this and that, but it's still somebody that would end up ghosting you or getting jealous. It's not anything that would complete you. Oh, here we go, Jerry Maguire again. All right, so I'm getting pulled to the same old song and dance, my friend. Jerry Maguire. Wasn't he a baseball player? $1996. So I don't think there's a delusional energy here being like, you complete me. I think this is what this is you do complete each other in a way. So something's definitely coming in, but you're still going to have to deal with all like the residual energies hanging around you. You guys would both have to be strong enough to like say something and be like, this can't be a thing, this XY, you know. But Spirit is definitely sending the right energy towards you, and this could be somebody brand spanking new, guys, because we did have the Ace of Cups and Knight of Cups the other day, and it pulls you to something like this, and you're a little worried, a little weary. I'd say weary, not worried. That could put you in this energy, but that's expelled. Spirit's not going to let, I think between you and Spirit, they're not going to let this other energy come towards you anymore. I mean, for those who are still in karmic situations, yeah, you're still going to be doing all this. Like, have fun with that. That just shows zero fucking growth and zero respect for yourself is what I'm getting. Yeah, see, there's a whole other story here. Like, somebody deserves what they're about to get. And you should try sometimes. Get what you need. Yeah, so it must have been spell work, but it didn't even work. But this might be the time where it backfires. Like, they go into depression, they do this, they do that. When I stepped away, I wouldn't say I was obviously depressed, but that's not what my main focus was. Like, mine was more trying to get my head straight again and my focus on the right things. And something like, in the meantime, like, this ain't shit to you. What happened is like, you know, it might make you angry or feel a certain way, but the shit don't phase you anymore. Like, it never did. Like, it could have with extra energies around, but you would look at this and be like, yeah, I'm not getting back into this. Like, there's no fucking way. So but some of you will be getting back into it, and this is stuff you were unaware of, and somebody's going to tell you, someone's going to say something to you in regards to maybe your suspicions, because I think it's only because you weren't sitting here like dwelling on it or something. It's just someone just feels the need to fill you in with, they want you to know something was more sincere, or they kind of knew what was going on but didn't say anything, possibly, with that type of vibe. Hey,
just waiting for Manny. He's coming to pick me up.
Yeah, where you going?
Going up to Plum Island.
You want to go fishing?
No, but we're going to the fishing store.
Okay.
Surfland. So what are you doing? What's this?
YouTube, yeah. Will you pick me up worms? Just regular worms?
They don't sell regular worms. They sell
just
sea
crawlers?
worms.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, sea worms kind of bite.
Yeah, okay, forget it.
Yeah, they sell worms at Howie Glenn's, you know, on the bottom of the fucking milk case.
Oh, okay.
Where they keep the cooler.
Yeah.
And at the very bottom, they got worms. Small ones, big ones.
Okay.
And even the big night crawlers, you can cut them in half. They don't die.
Well, I guess I can give them to like the some of the fish, like worms, like the fish.
You know, I used to feed worms to my fish.
You did?
Yeah, they're all protein. It's a healthy thing for the fish.
Will my frog eat a worm?
They eat bugs. don't see why not. But they I don't know what kind of frog you got, so I don't know about these kind of frogs.
Yeah, no, this one's just a green tree frog.
Talking about Massachusetts frogs that I used to get in the fucking swamp.
Okay.
Green bugs. I'm gonna go out through the garage.
All right. I'll see you when you get back. Just call me whenever you're alone. It's like someone wants to have you back. I think I'm just gonna play that song. Play that song. Something all night long. Charlie Puth and what's that chick's name? I don't know. Somebody here might just tell you about interference. So just heads up there. I'm going to play that song, Bounce Off, and then come back and do a weekend read. Like immediately. But, if it's nothing that you want, come make me your girl. Oh, is that the song? Oh, all right. Right? Is that the song? Just call me whenever you're around. I'm guessing this will be let's clear this energy. There's some type of situation coming in. It could be like a Jerry Maguire situation, or like how this person gets so lucky, or it is that like envious energy. But I'm getting somebody whether you realize something's being exposed or not, this might be something you don't even realize is happening. Oh, itchy head again. So I don't know if that's a sign for you. Every time I was getting into that, like my head just fucking itched like fucking crazy. So I think it has a lot to do with, it's almost like it's like lightning coming to your head, but being bounced off. So it makes you itchy. I know that's a weird analogy, but that's the vibe like I'm getting. Like every time I bring up like this other energy, it's my head itches. So that might be a message for you in the sense of somebody hits you up and you really don't realize it, and maybe you're not thinking about it, and then next thing you know, your fucking head's itchy and you don't really think about it. But it's got to be something like that, like something in your body. It's going to be like a share giveaway for some.
That you don't have to go, don't wonder no more. I wanna let you know that you don't have to go, don't wonder no more. What I think about you, if it's something that you want, you should make me your girl, your girl. If it's something that you need, then baby, come and share my world, share my world. If it's something that you want, come and take a walk with me, with me. If it's something that you need, I got it right here, baby. Now I need a friend to come hold you down, be that one to share your everything. No one's around, baby, come tell me you're secrets and tell me all your dreams. 'Cause I can see you need someone to trust. You can trust in me. So just call me whenever you're lonely. I'll be your friend, I can be your home. Then you should make me your girl. If it's something that you need, baby, can you share my world?
Clearly someone misses you. But I don't know. Maybe they're just hoping you're a fucking mind reader. It's like, alright, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
This feeling that we could be everything you've ever wanted, baby. Your fantasy. I won't push too hard to break your heart. Your love sincere. And I like it every girl, you know.
Trust issue.
So just call me whenever you're lonely. I'll be your friend, I could be your homie. You should make me your girl. If it's something that you need, then baby, can you share my world? Share my world. If it's something that you want,
I mean, this is like having a lot of confidence to take in a certain situation. So to me, you have to know who this person is. For some of you, it is brand new, and this will be a person like that. But someone does miss you, but they have control over their emotions, but to the point where it's more discipline than emotional. You know, this person needs a breakthrough. You know, I'd love to say like there's a breakthrough here, but I don't quite know yet. There might be if somebody like speaks up, but we have all this other energy, guys. That's just kind of like, ugh, right? So it would definitely be up to them to step out of something. And if this is you, you're stepping out of something, and your motivation is just shifting in a new direction, or it has been. But there is something here that does feel sincere.
with me, walk with me, baby. Everything that you need, I got it right here, baby. Something that you want, you should make me your girl. Make me your girl, baby. Everything that you need, baby. Share my world. I got what you need, so come share my world. Something that you want, come walk with me, walk with me. Everything that you need, I got it right here, baby. So just call me whenever you're lonely. I'll be your friend, I could be your homie. Be your girl, your girl. Something that you need, baby, can you share my world? Share my world. If it's something that you want, come and take a walk with me. Come and take a walk with me. I got it right here, baby. I wanna let you know that you don't have to go. Don't wonder no more what I think about you. What I think about you. I got what you need, so come share my world.
Okay, so I definitely feel like somebody's watching you. Whomever this energy is has a lot of love for you. I think this is, well, it's you, and you have a lot of love for someone, and they're going through an extremely hard time right now in their life as well. This is somebody that would love to have you in their life right now, but obviously something happened and it's uncomfortable for this energy. But I do feel like it will be exposed in the sense of they will eventually hit you up within the next couple weeks. It could take longer than that, within like a 3-week time frame. But for some, but this is somebody who I think they are going to open up and tell you kind of how they've been feeling or this and that. And it's not like in a sexual way. It's more, could even be just friendship, guys. But you've been intimate in the past, and maybe this time, it's just friendship. But they are going to let you know what's been going down. But there's a lot of surrounding energies that you do have to be wary about. You keep hearing the 20th. I almost said the 15th again here. But I did do 1st through the 15th. So it could be the ending of April or the 1st of April. First half of April. Some of you would be the second half of April. This wave must be coming maybe May, no, June, May. I'd say June. We're jumping on a new wave in June. And that's like spiritual extension, spiritual extension, spiritual accession. Oh dear Lord, spiritual ascending. Something with the wave. Holy shit, someone has something to say. How many times I gotta knock over this fucking water and wipe it up? Seriously? There we go. It's like the tower again. I think it's gonna just be shocking. Something here is shocking. Something that's exposed will be shocking. I love you guys. I'll be back the weekend energy. Like within 5 minutes. Love you, bye. Not even. Okay, I'm just going to jump. Well, I need a couple minutes, and then I'm going to jump on and do weekend energy. I'll see you guys in a few. Love you, bye. Just call me whenever you're lonely. Why can't I... Oh, end stream. Everything's on a whole different side of shit now.